Hey everyone, Mark the Movie Man here, and it is that time once again. Sci-fi is on the platter today in the form of a science fiction movie sequel to Skyline, aptly named Beyond Skyline. Here we get the story of Mark, who's a detective who, along with his son and a ragtag group of people, are trying to escape the city that has the alien invasion going on. The same one that was in Skyline. And so the first film, so we see how they try to escape. Well, while in trying to escape the alien invasion and being abducted, Mark's son Trent is abducted, and we see how he goes on a mission to go save his son from the aliens and also figure out a way to take these invaders down. This was an interesting film because when I first saw the first Skyline, I was like, man, I wish I could see more of what was going on outside of that apartment. And I really didn't like the found footage, angle that they took with it. And luckily, someone heard me out there and have come up with a story that is both shot more traditionally, not in a found footage style, and gives us a more exploration not only into what happened in the rest of the city during the events that we saw through the windows of the apartment of the first one, but we also get more exploration into the aliens themselves. And I love that. I found it very interesting what they came up with. A great production design for the aliens, the style and the technology that they came up with, I thought worked really well, and it looked fantastic. For a direct-to-video film, the special effects in this film, I thought, looked just good as any alien invasion film you've seen on the big screen from a big studio. I enjoyed that the fact that they had high quality CGI in here as well as practical effects. Now, Frank Grillo plays the Mark character, and he's fantastic in this, kicking ass and taking names in here. You feel his heartbreak as his son is abducted. You get to feel his rage. He takes you through a series of emotions as well as kind of confusion, like, what the hell am I doing on this alien ship going after my son? He really plays that well. They took some directions with this story that I did not expect, that I liked. They also tie it into the first one. They find a way to tie it into the first movie, which I did not expect them to do, and it worked well. It didn't seem implausible by any means. And so, yeah, it was great that they acknowledged the first one and were able to connect it. There's also some other great characters in here, the rebels that they meet up with, and some fun action sequences in here. It is rated R, so you do get some blood and gore in here. You get some fun characters like played by Antonio Fargas, who we've seen in Car Wash and Shaft. He plays a Sarge character. He's a great character. You really feel for this guy. Don't want anything bad to happen to him. Trent is played by Johnny Weston, who had some good chemistry with Frank Grillo. You kind of feel like they're father and son in here. So there's a lot of interesting elements that they bring to this that made me wonder why this actually got direct-to-video release, because I thought it was good enough for at least, maybe 1,000 screens for the film. It was that good of a quality, I thought. It was above Asylum quality, that's for sure. In the production design and the budget and the scope that they took this story. If you're a fan of Skyline and wanted to know more about everything, including the aliens, you're really going to appreciate this. If you're looking for a decent action sci-fi film, direct-to-video, I think you'll also enjoy this. It's not, this is hugely deep cinema, but there are a lot of interesting elements, and it does take some dark turns, which was refreshing. And the action, the end, the final act where they have the major showdown is really just entertaining to see. So if you have seen Beyond Skyline, please leave your comments down below. Love to hear your thoughts on this film. Please subscribe if you have not already, and remember, keep that ticket stub.